With 34 victories across his 37-bout career, Tyson Fury is widely considered as one of the greatest heavyweights of his generation. Having knocked out 24 of his opponents, and only tasting defeat twice, the Gypsy King knows exactly what it takes to compete at the very top of the sport and, in an interview with TNT Sports Boxing, he named his top 5 fighters to come out of the British Isles. Lennox Lewis. Professional record, 41-2. With victories over boxing icons such as Mike Tyson and Vitaly Klitschko, it would be impossible to exclude Lennox Lewis from this list. After Riddick Bowe refused to defend his title, the Lion was declared WBC heavyweight champion, before a surprise loss to Oliver McCall in 1994. He then avenged his loss and reclaimed his title 3 years later, before his victory in the rematch against Evander Holyfield in 1999 saw him unify the WBC, WBA, and IBF titles to become the undisputed heavyweight champion. Lennox Lewis retired with a 41-2 record from a career which spanned 3 decades. Joe Kalzagi. Professional record, 46-0. Aptly nicknamed the Pride of Waleses, Joe Kalzagi dominated the super middleweight division. Having retired unbeaten throughout his 46 bouts, Kalzagi holds the record as the longest reigning super middleweight champion, after retaining the WBO title for over 10 years and defending it against 20 opponents. Once he unified the WBO, WBC, and WBA titles, he made the switch and fought his final 2 fights as a light heavyweight, winning the ring title in the process. Widely regarded as one of the greatest British fighters of all time by boxing fanatics, it's not surprising that he features on Fury's list. Carl Froch. Professional record, 33-2. Carl, the Cobra, Froch won multiple world titles across his 12-year career, having claimed the WBC, IBF, and WBA super middleweight belts, accompanied by the British and Commonwealth titles. Having debuted in 2002, it took over 8 years for the Nottingham native to experience his first loss, with 24 of his 33 career victories coming via KO. Froch was also awarded various other titles from his performances in the ring, having won BoxRec's Fighter of the Year in 2012 and being named by the BBC as the best active British boxer, pound for pound, a year later. He also fought at Wembley Stadium in front of 80,000 people, don't you know? Prince Naseem Hamed. Professional record, 36-1. The Sheffield-born southpaw experienced a period of sheer dominance while fighting as a featherweight. After his professional debut in 1992, it took him just 2 years to win the European bantamweight title. A year later, after making the switch to featherweight, he won the WBO title, which he held until his one and only career loss against Marco Antonio Barrera in 2001. After picking up the IBF and WBC belts prior to his loss, Prince Naseem completed the clean sweep, securing the IBO title in his final bout, and ending his career with an incredible 36-1 record. Tyson Fury. Professional record, 34-2. Of course, the Gypsy King had to name himself as one of the greatest British fighters of all time, and with good reason. Across an inspiring career, Fury reached the pinnacle of the heavyweight division in 2015, defeating Vladimir Klitschko to secure the IBF, IBO, WBA, and WBO titles. However, after a series of mental health issues saw his weight balloon, the Brit showcased incredible grit and determination, as he returned to the ring in 2018. Having won twice and drawn once in his trilogy against Deontay Wilder, Fury completed the heavyweight division, securing the WBC World Heavyweight title.